Well, hello, darlings. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I'm your life coach, Deb Penner with Drops in the Bucket. And this is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human brain. I have the most exciting news for you today. You self-actualized, full-grown, entirely self-responsible human being, you do not ever have to do anything, ever. Well, okay, there's one exception. You do have to depart the physical body that you are occupying right now. You can't get out of that one. But as long as you're in that body, you don't have to do anything, ever. Now, there are certainly things that you will choose to do. There are things that society would really like you to do. And there are always consequences. There are results based on the things that you do. But there is nothing, zero, nothing in this world that you have to do. Yet, I have to is probably the most common story that we tell ourselves. So those three words, I have to. Today, we're going to turn those three words into a flag of sorts. Not necessarily a red flag, just something that waves in the breeze and calls for your attention. Hey, it's your story. I'm here. Pay attention to me. When you hear yourself say or think the words, I have to, there is a story going on. So it's time to tune in and see what's going on with that story. Sometimes when we think, I have to, we are actually doing something that we would happily choose to do, but we have misframed it. I had a client once who told me, I have to take care of my children. You really don't. There's lots of people who choose not to, but you want to take care of your children. And that is a beautiful thing. Do you feel the energetic difference between those two things? I have to take care of my family. I want to take care of my family. It's important to me to take care of my family. So sometimes we just have put the wrong frame around our picture, right? Sometimes when we say I have to do something, we're really speaking about something that we would absolutely positively choose to do, and we're happy to make that choice. So when we choose different language, I get to, I want to, it's important to me to, then we're putting a more accurate energetic spin on what we're saying. Oftentimes when we begin a sentence with I have to, we're nudging up against or maybe even stepping over the line into victim consciousness. I have to. I have to have this job. I have to have a relationship with my mother-in-law. I have to, I don't know, go to the doctor. Oh, woe is me. I have to do these things. No. You do not have to. So be aware of that possibility also. Sometimes when we say we have to, it's because we're having a little bit of a pity party for ourselves, and we're kind of taking out that victim hat, putting it on and seeing how it feels. You'll notice it never feels good, right? Victim consciousness never feels good. So we can take that hat off, right? Because you don't have to. So if you're not choosing to, and you don't have to, then we've arrived at the third thing that sometimes happens when we say, I have to. And that is that we are playing out a role that culture has provided for us. I have to have a relationship with my mother-in-law because my culture says it's rude not to. Well, okay. But if you don't want a relationship with your mother-in-law, then now you're being faced with a choice, which is, do you want to do what feels better for you, or do you want to do what feels better for your culture? So this is another great opportunity. When you've said, I have to, you may be up against a place where your personal values and your cultural values are not the same. And now you have a choice to make. Do you want to choose the cultural values, or do you want to choose your own personal, internal core values, the things that feel right and good and honorable and important to you, regardless of what your culture has to say about it? So when you open up your mouth or you tune into your mind and you hear those words, I have to, see the flag waving. Woohoo! Take a look at that statement and ask yourself what's really going on. And you may find, again, this is something I choose to do, I want to do, I'm excited to do, I'm empowered to be able to do, and I'm going to switch my language around. You may find, whoopsies, I was getting a little victim-y there. I'm going to correct that for myself. Or you may find that you're in that place where it's time for you to make that choice between what is prescribed as right and what is truly right for you. But that awareness that you get from that flag waving, that's what allows you to tune in and really choose what is truly best for you in that moment. What is for your best and highest good, what moves you towards the life you want to be living, what is in alignment with your values in that moment. If you would like a little bit of help with that, I would be more than happy to help you out. As you guys know, you can always chat with me for free. The easiest way to do that is just to pop over to my website, which is drops, DROPS, with Deb.com. Right there on the homepage, there's a little button. It says, talk to me. Click on it, and guess what happens? You get to talk to me. Not right that second. You have to schedule an appointment. But you can do that anytime, and it's always free. And we can explore things like this. We can take a look at the have-tos, the cultural values, the victim thoughts, the places where we get trapped, the ways that we are not necessarily living in accordance with our own best and highest good, our own desires, our own goals, our own values. And if you don't know what those things are, guess what? We can talk about that too. So I will either see you there, or I will see you right here next Tuesday for another Thought Twist. Have a great day.